Namaste. So welcome to day 9 of your yoga challenge. So today's pose of the day will be Uttanasana, chair pose. We have already done chair pose yesterday. Alright, so I hope you guys are more ready for chair pose this session. Also in this session, instead of just working on Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A, we will be adding in Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B as well. So Sun Salutation B is quite similar to Sun Salutation A, with the exception that there is Uttanasana, chair pose, as well as Warrior 1. So we'll go through it a little bit slower today, and we'll see how it goes from here. So let's come into Child's Pose when you are ready. Start by bringing your feet together, knees apart, forehead down onto the mat, staying here, couple of deep breath. Set the intention for practice. Intention can be for anybody, anything. Stay with this intention. Let's just take 3 more long deep breaths here. And when you're ready, into tabletop position, such that your palms are underneath your shoulders and your knees, feet are hip width distance apart. Cat cow, reminder, hips don't move. Take a deep breath, push your belly button down, chest, shin, look up, arching the back. Exhale around the spine. Scoot the tailbone, press in with your palms. Inhale again, drop your belly button down, lift the chest up, chin up, look up higher, front of the body stretching. Exhale around the back. Scoot the tailbone, gaze at your belly button, feel the back of your body stretching. Inhale again, belly button down. Look up higher, try to use your eyes gaze still a little bit more the ceiling. Exhale round. Scoot the tailbone down, in-thigh muscles engage. Push yourself away from the mat with the chin tucked to the chest. Last 2, inhale. Each time look up a bit higher, feel the front of your body stretching, that means the front of the throat stretching as well. Exhale round. Vertebrae stretching and bending as you round the back like an angry cat. And last one, big inhale breath. Top the inhalation, let's try to hold the breath slightly, feel the arch in the back here now, full lungs. Last one, exhale breath, round the spine. So end of the exhalation, just holding the breath slightly, feel the rounders in the back. And we're going to come into neutral spine, as usual, downward facing dog. So walking your palms slightly forward, spread the thumb fingers really wide, tuck your toes, down dog. And as usual, walk your legs out if you like to, bending at the knees, left, right, a couple of times. Just want to feel the back of your body stretching here. And today, let's bring your feet together in your downward facing dog. Push your kneecaps down just as far back as you can manage. May or may not straighten out completely. Reminder, importantly, your back is flat, straight spine. Then we're going to lift your right foot out as high as you can now, engaging your right toes. So this is three-legged dog. We're going to come back to this later on, so I just want to introduce you to it first. Three-legged dog, your right toes strong. In other words, you can squeeze your 5 toes tight together, point the toes. Very minimum, you want to flex the foot. So I really need to get the right toes engaged here. So either point the toes or flex the foot here. Strong right leg, stretch your foot back and up. You want to feel like someone is pulling you from behind. And as you focus on the right leg, don't lose your left leg. Keep your left leg as straight as you can. You should feel the stretch actually through the back of your left leg. That's the one on the mat. And change, right foot down. Keep the right leg down to the mat this time. Engage your left toes, lift your left foot up. Just as high as you can manage. Such that your left toes are engaged, your left hand muscles contracted, and your right leg remains as straight as you can. So you want to feel the back of your right leg, that's the standing leg stretching here. For 3. Foot up higher. Use your strong arm, push your hips to lift your foot up higher 2. And 1, touch left foot down, downward facing dog. Then you look forward, bend the knee, step the right foot forward between your palms, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Left foot forward to make a right. Half lift, remember, hands on legs or fingertips onto the mat, legs straight, spine long. Exhale forward, fold, palms down. One more time, half lift, straight legs, look forward. Exhale forward, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Backwards bending, push your hips forward, chest down, arch your back. Arms back, look back, arms are next to the ears. Exhale, palms down, heart center. Sun Salutation, neck 3 set. Inhale, breath, reach the arms out, arch your back, weight on the heels, looking far backwards. Exhale, forward fold, bring your palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten the legs, still half lift, look forward. Palms down, knees bend, step the right foot back, left foot back to a high plank. Inhale, Then as you exhale, lower your knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, then curve forward, relax your shoulders, look up, arch the back, finish your inhale. Exhale, then tuck your toes back to downward facing dog. Stay here, 3 deep breath. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Strong arms, stronger legs. One more big inhale. And with the exhale, look forward, knees bend, step again, right foot forward between your palms, straighten right leg. Left foot forward to make the right, straighten out both legs, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Backwards bending, push your hips over, chest up, arch your back, arms further backwards. Palms out, heart center. Second set, inhale, arms out, arch your back. Each time, go a little bit further backwards. Exhale, forward fold, palms down. Each time, straighten your legs up just a little bit more. Half lift, legs straight, look forward. Palms down, knees bend, left foot back now. Right foot back to high plank. Exhale again, lower knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up. Relax your shoulders, looking at arching the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. Again, 3 deep breath. Check that the feet stays hip width distance apart. Check the arms are very strong, the shoulders away from ears. One more big breath here. Look forward, bend knees, step left foot forward between your palms. Right foot forward to make the left, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you rise all the way up into a backwards bending. Hips over, chest up, arch back, arms back, look back. Palms out, heart center, last round. Inhale, arms out, arch your back, looking far backwards. Exhale, forward fold, bring your palms down, forehead to shin. Straighten the legs to half lift. Palms down, knees bend, you choose step or jump. Lower plank. Exhale, breath lower, knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, breath curl up, look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. And again, 3 long deep breaths here. Big inhale, and big exhale. One more inhale. Looking forward, bend the knees. You can choose either step or jump forward. So half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms are next to the ears. Backwards bending, look back, arch back. Palms down, heart center. Sensation B. So chair pose, feet together first, bend the knees. Fingertips slightly raising the leg. Inhale, arms up to chair. So chair pose, look down, make sure your 10 toes are visible, minimum, big toes visible. Knees side, stretch the arms down, inhale. Exhale, forward bend, palms down, forehead to the shin. So you can bend the knees if you need to, and that's fine. Then again, do half lift, straight legs, look forward. Bring your palms down, bend the knees, step back to a plank position. Exhale, breath, same thing, touch your knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curve forward, relax your shoulders, looking up, arch the back, the elbows are still bent. Exhale, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Now 3-legged dog. Lift your right foot out as high as you can, like how we started off just now. Big inhale breath. Then with the exhale, you're going to bring your right knee to the chest, lift your left heel up, lunge forward, and step your right foot forward in between your palms. Make sure it's in between your palms. Press your left foot flat down onto the mat. I repeat, left foot is flat, 45 degrees, plant it down. On your inhale, you rise up with the arms next to the ears. Warrior one position. Arms are next to the ears, shoulders relax away from the ears still. So you want to turn your baby fingers inwards to get your shoulders down. And scoop your tailbone down, alright? Hips down nice and low. Stretch out high with the inhale. Exhale, so you can bend the right knee more. Right knee should face forward. Don't let it turn inwards. Big inhale breath. Then exhale, release your both palms down onto the mat. Step the right foot back into a high plank. Exhale again, lower knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up. Looking up, arching the back. Exhale, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. This time, next inhale, your left foot comes up high with your left toe strong. Both legs as strong as you can. Then exhale, bring your left knee to the chest, lunge forward, step your left foot forward in between your palms. Right foot flat onto the mat, 45 degrees. Wait for the breath, inhale, arms up. Arms next to the ears, baby fingers turn inwards. Scoop the tailbone. Right leg, back leg straight and strong. Front knee bend with your left knee facing forward. One more inhale, stretch out. Then with the exhale, release your both palms onto the mat. Step your left foot back into high plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, curve forward, relax your shoulders, looking up, arching your back. Exhale, tuck your toes. Let's come back to downward facing dog and stay here. Close your mouth, breathe in, out, children. So 3. 2 more. Last one, look forward, knees bend. Step the right foot forward between your palms. Left foot forward to make the right. Straighten both legs in a half lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, forward, palms down, forehead to the shin. Bend the knees back to chair pose, Uttanasana. Squeeze your legs tight. Then palms to heart center, straighten yourself up. Let's do one more time, a little bit faster if you can. Bend both knees, inhale, arms out, chair, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward bend, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten the legs, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, curl up, looking up, arching your back. Exhale, breathing, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg up as high as you can, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between your palms, left foot is flat. Inhale, arms out, warrior 1. Strong arms, scoop the tailbone, bend the right knee more. One more inhale, you're going to reach the arms out as high as you can. Exhale, release your both palms down, step back, high plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point toes, bend the elbows down. Inhale, curl up. Tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Wait for the breath. Inhale, left foot out as high as you can this time. Exhale, left foot forward in between your palms. Right foot is flat. Inhale, arms out, warrior 1. Back leg is straight. Front knee is bent. Shoulders relaxed, but you keep stretching out. Inhale. Exhale, then both palms down. Step back into a plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, curl up. Tuck your toes. Let's come back to downward facing dog and we stay here this time for 5. Hips goes back and up more. 4. Your legs just as straight as you can manage for 3. Your head neck completely relaxed 2. And 1. Bend knees, step left foot forward between your palms. Right foot forward, make the left. Straighten both legs, half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Now you're going to bend both knees. Inhale, arms out back to chair pose, Uttanasana. Squeeze your legs tight. Look down, must be able to see at least the big toes. Palms together, heart center, private twist. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left elbow outside right knee. Make sure your left knee doesn't go forward. Both knees stays together, leave chest. Palms come to heart center, turn twist. Look over the right shoulder for 3. Hips out nice and low, turn twist here for 2. We twist one more final time. Now untwist, inhale, arms up, back to chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold now. And then heel toe your feet, hip width distance apart. Bend both knees a lot. Rest the belly on your thighs. Wrap the opposite elbows for ragdoll. Head neck relaxed. Say yes, say no a few times. Shake it out. Swivel the hips left, right, left, right. Then we exhale, allow your forearms come closer towards the mat. We stay 5. 4 more. For 3, weight come forwards. 2 and 1. Release your hands down. Let's walk your feet back together. Heel toe them back together. And bend the knees a lot if you have to. Walk it out. Left, right, left, right. Now when you're ready, please bend both knees again. Inhale, arms out back to chair. Uttanasana. Same thing, palms together, heart center. Your knees and your hips must not move. Just right elbow outside left knee. Make sure your right knee doesn't go forward this time. Turn twist. Palm stays to heart center. Look over left shoulder if you can. For 3. Knees and thighs tight. Keep the weight on the heels. 10 toes aligned. For 2. And 1. Then untwist. Inhale, arms up back to chair. Big breath. Wait for the exhale, bow forward. Heel toe your feet hip width distance apart one more time. Bend both knees. Bending on your thighs. This time, peace fingers, grab the big toes. Pranabhasana. Roll your weight forward first with the inhale. Exhale, push kneecap sideways far back as much as you can for 5. Your head, neck relax. Look at the space between your legs. 4. Your belly on your thigh, chest touches your knees. Push your legs as far back as you can, but keep that connection between the belly and your thighs for 3. If your legs almost straighten out, then you're ready to bend the elbows and pull your body down 2. Last one, change. Release into a straight legs, half lift position. Palms down, step back to plank. Our side plank. Right palm down to the center, right knee down. Turn face towards your left hand side. Reach out the left arm for 5. Push your hips forward, stretch out the left arm 4. Push yourself away from the mat, stretch out the left arm 3. Look over your left shoulder 2. Last one, change. Both arms onto the mat, coming back to high plank. Inhale. Left knee down this time, left palm to the center, turn face to your right. Reach out your right arm for 5. Push your hips more forward, chest up 4. Push yourself away from the mat with your left arm and stretch out your right arm for 3. Imagine look over the right shoulder, chin to your shoulder 2. And 1. Both hands back onto the mat. Let's come back to high plank position. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lower knees down. Point the toes, bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, breath, curl up. Looking up, arching back, pointing the toes. Exhale, breath, tuck your toes. Let's come back to downward facing dog. Stay here. 2 more deep breaths. Now again, if you right foot up this time, straight-legged dog, engage your right toes, contract your right thigh. Both legs are straight and strong as much as you can. Bring your right knee to the chest, shoulders on top of the wrist, lunging forward, step the right foot forward in between your palms. You're going to press your back foot flat onto the mat this time, and turn your left toes to face towards the side. So your left foot more or less parallel to the top of the mat, to the back of the mat. And you come to warrior 2 with your arms open out, held to the mat. So remember, the body is facing towards the side, but you're looking forward for 5. Right knee bend 4. Shoulders away from the ears for 3. Torso stays right in the middle here 2. And 1. Bend the right elbow to your right thigh. Left arm to the left ear. Stay here, or bring your right arm to the right ear for 5. Right shoulder forward, left shoulder back 4. Sink your hips down, lift the chest to 3. Bend the right knee 2. And 1. Into warrior 2, arms out parallel to the mat. Now straighten the right leg, straight leg triangle. Both legs are straight. Stretch your right fingertips forward. Stretch and reach no more. Release right hand down, left arm up. Look over left shoulder for 5. Squeeze both legs 4. Slide your right hand down more if you can. Stretch out half your left arm down for 3. Upper body lean back like you're leaning against an imaginary wall here 2. And 1. Shift gaze down. Alright, come back to warrior 2. Arms out parallel to the mat. Take a deep breath first. Inhale. Exhale, release your both hands back onto the mat. And you're going to step back into a downward facing dog. Stay here, stretch it out. Big breath. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left foot up as high as you can. Straight-legged dog. Engage your toes. Then when you exhale, bring your left knee to your chest. Stepping your left foot forward. Pressing your right foot flat. Turn it towards the side. Toes towards your side. Warrior 2. Arms down parallel to the mat. And we stay. Front knee bend here for 5. Back leg is straight and strong. 4. Remember to tuck the tailbone down with your torso right in the middle here for 3. Relax your 10 toes, feet should feel like they're coming together 2. And 1. Bend the left elbow to your left thigh, right arm to the right ear, extended side angle for 5. If you can, left arm to your left ear as well 4. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder pull back for 3. Hips low, chest up 2. And 1. Back to warrior 2, arms out parallel to the mat. Straighten up the left leg. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Stretch your left hips forward. Squeeze your thighs. Stretch no more. Left hand down. Right arm up. Look over right shoulder for 5. Both legs are straight and strong. Lighten up the weight on your left hand. 4. Look over the right shoulder and lean the upper body back for 3. Remember, you always want to imagine yourself leaning against the back wall here too. To feel the stretch on the right side of your body here. It's a side bend. And shift your gaze down back to warrior 2. Arms down parallel to the mat. Take a deep breath first. Inhale in your warrior 2. Exhale, both palms onto the mat. Step your left foot back into a plank position now. High plank. Exhale, lower your knees now. Point the toes. Bend the elbows, chest and chin comes down. Inhale, curl up. Looking up, arching back, pointing the toes. Hug the toes. Back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Gonna look forward, bend the knees, step forward. Half lift, inhale breath. Exhale, breathing, bow forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Let's take it to a back bend when ready. Push your hips forward, chest up, arch back, look back. Release your both palms down the heart center. And bring your arms out either side. We take it down, three pose. Left leg is straight and strong. Bring your right foot anywhere in your left leg. Can have your toes on the mat if you're feeling wobbly. As high as you can manage, as low as you need to. And then when you're ready, bring your both palms to heart center. Stay here, fine. Good time to catch back your breath. Notice the quality of your breath here, 4. Ground your left foot down firmly for 3. Lift the chest out, lengthen out tall like a tree, 2. And 1, change. Release your hands down, release your right leg down. Right leg now straight and strong, left foot up. Anywhere on the right leg, do not step on your needle. Palms together when you're ready. For 5. Chest out, lengthen up here. 4. Belly pulling tight and nice and keep lifting yourself up, grow up tall like a tree here for 3. Round the right big toe down firmly like the roots of the tree, 2. And 1, change, release, left foot down. And when you're ready, lie down onto the mat already. And go ahead, hug your knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side, left, right, however feels good for you today. Happy baby, feet up. Spread the feet from the outside. Knees sides apart. Get the upper back, mid back, and hopefully one day lower back onto the mat. You can keep rocking side to side or find some stillness in your happy baby. Just a couple more deep breaths here. Whenever you're ready in your final Shavasana. Straightening the legs out, separating your feet hip width or mat width distance apart, arms away from body. Your palms face up, fingers can naturally here. And so as you just stay for as long as you like to, as long as you need to in your Shavasana. When you're ready, then gently introduce some motion to your body and start to slowly come back up on your own. Please take your time. And so that will be it for today's practice. I hope you enjoy your standing series today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.